Another day, another tragic story. I'm going to read off what has been written here. By the way, I waited a little bit as opposed to just right after hearing and making a video because I wanted to see if we develop any more information as time went by, and we have, so it paid off. What started as a beach-themed teen party at a Florida nightclub ended early Monday today in a shooting with a 14-year-old and an 18-year-old killed and more than a dozen others injured. Parents were picking up their children from Club Blue Bar and Grill in Fort Myers when gunfire erupted outside, the club said in a Facebook post. Sean Achilles, 14, and Stephen Strauder, 18, were shot to death in the club parking lot, Fort Myers police said. At least 16 others aged 12 to 27 were wounded in the shooting. Of the four people still hospitalized Monday, two are in critical condition and two are in fair condition, Lee Memorial Hospital said. Police stressed the shootings were not terror-related, but many other the shooting was not terror-related, but many other details remain uncertain. Three people are in custody, interim police chief Dennis Ead said. He described them as persons of interest, but declined to provide further details or answer questions about the investigation. We're still looking for others, and hopefully we'll have something positive to report on that in the very near future, he told reporters. So, it's a children's nightclub. Two relatively young people get killed. I'm a little so taken aback just because me and one of the victims happen to share an age. You know, the one saving grace is that this can't be used by Trump or any other just person who wants to kind of fan the anti-Muslim viewpoint in this country, as far as we know. So the guy could, we know it's men who did it. We have to discriminate on that one. We know it's men. But the person is not confirmed Muslim. We don't know, whatever. But the point is, this isn't something that can automatically be assumed to be, oh, it's a terrorist attack for people coming to our country and blowing their heads up and the terrorists and da 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 da. So that's out of the picture. Um, I'm surprised. I've really never heard of a children's or a teen, what do you call it, a nightclub that allowed teens in there. It's really shocking. Um, and they're saying it was early Monday. So, and what I'm confused by, I don't think they give the just. These details are kind of sketchy because by early Monday, do they mean 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 6 a.m.? It'd make more sense for it to be 7, 8 a.m., but I know that wasn't the case since this story was being reported as I woke up at 6 a.m. Of course, my 6 a.m. might be different from theirs, but nonetheless, that still isn't the time I would think a club for teenagers would be opening and closing at, or just still be around at. I figured they would have been gone home by then. Nonetheless, I'd like to personally send my condolences to the Achilles family and the Strauder family for their losses, and hope that whoever the perpetrators were, because we still don't know if those persons of interest actually did commit the crimes, they are they are brought to justice, and they are given the appropriate sentences for what they did, because you can't just take lives um, and expect to get away with it. And really, that's another thing. I'm so used to just hearing about this 27-year-old got shot, this 36-year-old got shot, this 24-year-old got shot. Hearing it below 20 is kind of surprising, just because, and I guess it resonates a little bit more with me because I'm the same age, um, and I tend to avoid most of just, thinking, oh yeah, every day I got plenty of time, because when you listen to this stuff all just so much, not only do you become sort of removed from it having any type of resonating factor on you that would make you sad to the point of just crying because you hear it so often, but you also develop this thing of, this is going to happen tomorrow, that's going to happen tomorrow, I already know it. And oftentimes it does. Every day I hear about a shooting, and I never go out and look for it. I just go to CNN.com. I like to look at politics, and there it is. So I really hope the families can recover from this loss, and my heart goes out to them. Thank you for watching, and be safe.